Hi, this is Arthur Carmazzi, best-selling author and currently ranked as one of the world's top 10 thought leaders in the leadership category. And today we are going to be talking about, dun dun dun, where's your brain? So coming to you live from Avalon here in Bali. And today we're going to be focusing on the different parts of your brain that are responsible for ambiguity relief. And if you don't know what ambiguity relief is, then watch the previous video where we explain it all. And so the first thing that we're going to be looking at is the prefrontal cortex. Now, don't worry about this. This has got a lot of content on it, and we're going to share a lot of that with you later. But today we're going to focus on just the parts of the brain, the prefrontal cortex. Now, this is where planning happens. This is where creativity happens. This is where the inhibition of behaviors and where basically problem solving happens. So the process by which you get clarity and what is more important is affected in the prefrontal cortex by different kinds of neurotransmitters. Now, we're not going to be talking about the neurotransmitters today, but we will in one of the next videos, so keep watching the Where's Your Brain videos. So, prefrontal cortex deals with planning, inhibition of behaviors, abstract thinking, and of course, problem solving. So, ambiguity relief, very important here, right? The next part of the brain that we're going to be talking about is the hippocampus. Not the hippocampus, as some people might call it, but it is the hippocampus, which most people understand is the place where you remember stuff. It's the memory center where especially long-term memory happens. But here's the thing. In order for you to get clarity, you have to translate everything that you see, feel, hear, smell. All of your senses are working at the same time, and there are specific neurotransmitters that are literally translating all that into brain language so that the memory center can use it, and all of that happens in the hippocampus. So remember, it's the hippocampus. And the next part is the cingulate cortex. Now, the cingulate cortex is super cool because it's kind of like the superhighway of information and processing between your limbic and your cognitive brain. Cognitive brain is the part that is essentially the intelligent part of your brain, while the limbic, well, it does a lot of stuff, but it also has like the emotional part of your brain. So, with this superhighway, speed of processing happens with a specific gene, which we'll be talking about in the next video, and that affects how you get ambiguity relief. Now, you may be thinking, but Arthur, isn't faster thinking speeds better? You know, the answer to that is, it depends. You trade off a few things here and there, and you get some things here and there, but we'll be talking about that in another video. And so today we've learned about the different parts of the brain. We've learned about the prefrontal cortex, we've learned about the hippocampus, and we've learned about the cingulate cortex. In the next video we'll be talking about what genes are affecting your ambiguity relief processes. What genes are the ones that are really responsible for giving you clarity in the process of achieving your results. This is Arthur Carmazzi wishing you great success.